Hi everyone, welcome to Diva's Nest. Today we are going to make a traditional Kerala Sadhya dish. It is known as erisheri. It is commonly found in all Sadhyas during Onam and Vishu, etc. So the main ingredient required here is pumpkin, ripe pumpkin cut into small pieces like this, around 2 cups. And then I'm taking red cow peas that is well soaked for around 3 hours. And now we need to pressure cook it. So I've added it into the cooker. This is around 1.5 cup. Add water just sufficient enough for the cowpeas to be cooked. So we need to cook it for around 2 whistles and just ensuring that it is getting cooked and not over mashed. Now in the meantime we need to make a masala. So we are taking around 5 to 6 tablespoons of grated coconut. Into that I am adding around 5 to 6 cloves of garlic, and then we need to add around 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera, and then we will add around 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder, and we need to just coarsely grind it. Do not add water, just coarsely grind it, and then we will keep aside. And next we need to take another pan, and into that I'm just adding around 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. Into that add another 4 to 5 tablespoons of grated coconut, and we need to ensure that this is turning roasted into golden brown. So these two mixtures what we prepare, this add the flavor to this particular curry. We're not adding any other masalas into it. Now once this turns slight golden brown, then we will take it off the flame and keep it aside. Now you can see our cowpeas is well cooked. Into this we will add the pumpkin. We are not adding it together before itself, because the pumpkin has very less cooking time and it will get totally mashed and it wouldn't be nice. So just combine it well, and into this now we will add salt for taste. Okay, and then we also need to add some chili powder. We wouldn't be adding any other masalas. Here I've also added a little bit of turmeric powder and around 1 teaspoon of chili powder. That can be Kashmiri chili powder or red chili powder, whichever you prefer. And then we will add water, just enough for the pumpkin to be cooked, around half a cup of water, and allow it to cook. You don't have to pressure cook it, just allow it to cook for around 10 minutes. And now once that is cooked, here you can see the pumpkin is well cooked. We will just transfer it into another pan. So when you're making at home, you don't have to transfer it in another pan. Just for video purpose I'm transferring it. So once you transfer it into another pan, here you can see, I'll just show you one piece of pumpkin. So it's well cooked. It's not getting mashed completely, but at the same time it's cooked well as well. So now into this we will start adding the coconut mixtures. First the coarsely ground coconut we will add into this, and then we will add the roasted coconut into it. After adding both the coconut mixtures, mix it well, give it a nice mix, and then also check for taste. If you want to add salt, or if you want to add more chili powder, you can adjust the taste. And then add, if you want the curry to be a little more gravy type, you can add around half a cup of hot water, but this is generally a thick gravy. So then after that we just allow it to cook for around 1 or 2 minutes, and then it is ready. Then we will start doing the seasoning. So for seasoning I've taken a pan, added some oil, and put some mustard seeds, and I'm also putting some dried red chili and some curry leaves. And then once it flutters, then we will add it on top of this curry. So it is a very, very tasty curry with basic ingredients. There is no too much of masala, no too much of oil. I'm sure you will all like it. Please do try and share your feedback with us. Thank you so much for watching.